Yes, sorry for that. Yeah. So BI means it's a business intelligence tool. So which is going to be help business to understand their business, where we are, how they are, how they are improving. So these things they can understand with a reporting tool. So in a market, like nowadays in a market, we are hearing like a Power BI is a leading, okay, which is user-friendly tool. As I mentioned, it's not required much technical knowledge in the sense like any C Sharp, Python, SQL. It's not required in depth. If we have a basic knowledge, yes, we'll become a Power BI developer. Okay, it's pretty easy and we can learn quickly. Like it is the things which are available in Power BI is like our mobile options. So if we buy new mobile, so it will take some time. Once we play with that mobile, then we can get to know easily all the things, right? So it's a similar kind of the Power BI also. Okay, let's start how it will help to the business. Okay, let me go back. You guys are able to see my screen, right? Just replay or so what is Power BI? We discussed. And now Power BI is help us to analyze our business, as I mentioned. So we have a 4 kind of analysis. First one is descriptive analysis. The second one is 1 minute. Let me stop sharing and reshare. I don't know why it is not taking. Yeah, now it is. Yeah. So now it is working fine. So descriptive analysis. So descriptive analysis means what has happened. So by seeing the data everywhere, like, the business is used to store data into somewhere in our databases, or few companies are maintaining SharePoint locations or something else. So they are storing data somewhere, and we are taking the data from Power BI and we are analyzing our data. So there it is helping us to business understand what has happening. Okay, the second one is diagnostic analysis. Diagnostic analysis answer why it is happened. By seeing the data, we can understand, for example, so last 2 years, COVID time, most of the businesses are down. Okay, we know already why we have the data loss. By seeing the data itself, okay, 2020 data, 2021 data. Okay, by seeing the data, we can understand, okay, this is what happened. So it's a COVID time. So our business is low. So we can understand easily, right? So such as scenarios we can analyze with our visualization in Power BI. And third one is predictive analysis. So predictive analysis is like what will happen. Predictive analysis is not going to be much in Power BI, but yeah, there are a few visuals to understand. So for example, we have this much sales. If it is increases 10%, how much it is going to be volume? This kind of things, yes, we can do it in Power BI. And the other things also like a prescriptive analysis. What action needs to be taken by seeing the data? Okay, this is what the like a current situation. Okay, if it is increases by 10%, this is what the situation. Okay, to increase that more than that. So what needs to be taken? So that is going to be decision taken by business. So that's how the Power BI will help us. Okay. And next one. So Power BI is a business intelligence tool. Or like as we discussed, it is going to be help us extracting data, as I mentioned. So business is maintaining somewhere the data and we are extracting. We have to take the data into Power BI, right? So that is called extracting raw data. And the second one is transforming data. So transforming data means like always we are not going to be have a well maintained data. Okay, it will be raw data only. We have to do some transformations over there. So for transformation means don't think about like it's required some language or something like that. No, it's not. Already options are available in Power BI. We can use that and then we can get it structured data. Okay. And the next one is analyzing data. As I mentioned, analyzing data with the existing visualization. It has already visualization like a pie chart, bar charts, and combo charts. If it is more detailed way, then matrix tables we are using. So these are all options we are using, and then presenting our business data, which is going to be tell some story to the business. It's not like, okay, use this visual, that's not like that. The visual should tell some stories. Some story in the sense like, how our business last year, current year, and how it is going to be future, and what is my like, if it is finance dashboards, then it is going to be like how my revenue, how it is the target, how it is budget numbers, how it is. So these are all information we can present in our Power BI reports. Okay. So this is how. So Power BI is a ETL tool. ETL means extract, transform, load. So these actions can be done with the Power BI. There are other BI tools, which is called like ClickView, ClickSense, and Tableau. There are a few other BI tools as well. So there, it's required little bit knowledge, like, it's required some more knowledge on the languages. That's how it is. But Power BI, yes, we can operate very easy. Okay, sharing the data. So Power BI, okay, we build the report, we loaded the data, we transform the data, we make the visualization, everything is fine. We have to share those reports with the users, correct, with the stakeholders, correct. So we have to share those. So to share the reports, we are using Power BI service. That is also we are going to discuss about it. And before going to next concept, I just want to like, tell you a few things. One is Power BI desktop. Yes, we can download freely from Microsoft website. Okay, you can go here into the Microsoft website. Let me open my Google. Let me show you before going to the next step. So Power BI download. Can click here, Microsoft Power BI, go here and come down. Will be on Power BI desktop. You can go here and then download. So there is a mobile version also. On-premises data gateways also available. So we'll discuss these are all later. So right now we can go with this and then download into your system. For downloading, they are not going to charge anything. It's required just click on here, open Microsoft Store. If it is available in the systems, get it from there. That's it, install. Okay. And second thing, once you have the Power BI, just press here to understand more. See, I already installed it. So that's why it is showing Power BI desktop. Let me show you how it looks. And then we can go with the further theory part. Okay, this is how it looks initially. And it will be like this. Okay, get data. So as I mentioned, load data. Yes, we are using these are all options and then getting into the Power BI. Okay, just do the installation. That will help you. And then next concept is benefits of Power BI. We have to understand like why we have Power BI as a lead in market. Okay, it's released the like it has a features which are basic things when they release. I think so they started most of the organization are you started using Power BI in 2016. Okay, so in that time it has a very less features and they enhanced every month. Like there are every month updates are available. They're adding new features to the Power BI. Even last month also they released. That's how it is. Okay, these features also we can ask Microsoft if it is needed. We can post that. Okay, this is what the option I required in Power BI. It's a most popularly used. It is not available. Then we can post that. We can propose that to Microsoft. They will conduct some voting system. If we get a more votings for our requirement, then they are going to pick up that enhanced like that feature into the upcoming releases. That's how it is. We can post that also. Okay, that's the reason Power BI is very it is in lead in market. And the second one is easy to perform ETL and data modeling. As I mentioned, to perform ETL in other BI tools, it's required uh, any language like a SQL or Python, something may require. But here it's not required. It's already existed, which is called Power Query Editor. It has already basic ETL concept, like, to make some transformation, it has all the options existed. We can utilize those options and then we can perform the ETL part. And the data modeling also, it's a drag and drop kind of. We can we can create a data model easily here. Okay, the third one is interactive reports. So interactive reports, as I mentioned, like, we have a multiple pages in a Power BI. So it has a slices, and then it will easily, if we have a relationship between the tables, automatically it has a interaction with the other reports as well. That's how it is. And the next fourth one is sharing reports is very easy. So in other BI tools, we used to allocate some space and put it into the folders, and from there we have to publish publish into the workspaces, something it is like that. But for Power BI from our desktop, yes, we can publish easily into the workspace if we have, and then we can share easily with the users. It's just like a fraction of like a minutes, like within 2 minutes or 1 minute, we can share with the users. That's how it is. Large community, as I mentioned, it has a large community, which is going to be as I mentioned, if we have any specific requirements, which is using by the more people who are waiting for it. So we can post that in our community, we can get it information, even we don't know few things, the features which how we have to use. That also we can post in our Microsoft community. Yes, we can get the feedbacks from them, like, or we can get the answers from them also. And the next one is, as I mentioned, it is lead in market. You can see here. You can see here. So Microsoft is a lead. So there are other BI tools, Tableau and ClickView. But yeah, Microsoft is a lead. We know already Microsoft, there are many products which already organizations are using Microsoft. So they are providing a good, like a support wise or cost wise, is comparatively it's a less. So that support is very good. Cost wise, it's less compared to other BI tools. So that's the reason organizations are preferring Microsoft Power BI. Okay. And Power BI versions. So here, as I mentioned, I showed you how we can get it Power BI desktop version. Correct. Okay. So with the Power BI desktop, what we can do and how much they are going to charge for it. Okay. Let's discuss about it. Transform data, build models, write logics and calculations. This entire part is available in desktop version. Okay. And connect to on-premises data sources. Yes, it is available. You can see here in tick mark. Connect to online data source. Yes, it is available. Build reports. Yes, it is available. So most of the stuff we can do it in desktop version. Okay. Build dashboard. So dashboard is not possible in desktop version. That will be in Power BI service. Okay. And apps and workspace collaboration. That is also we required Power BI service. Okay. And share, connect with the other securely view content shared by others. So it's not possible to share the reports with a desktop version. It's required Power BI service. Okay. And cost wise, desktop version is free completely. Power BI service also free. Okay. Where we can build the report, build the dashboard. But Power BI service, to use Power BI service, it's required working email ID or any organization mail ID is required for Power BI service. Okay. And Power BI Service Pro. Connect to online data source. As I mentioned, there are a few on-premises gateways. We can use that in Power BI service, and then we can make our reports up to date. We can schedule our reports. So for that, it's required. Build reports, yes, that is possible in Power BI service also, even desktop also that is possible, right? So build dashboards, yes, that will allow, but with free version, we can do it. And even with the Power BI Service Pro also. Apps and workspace collaboration, it's completely with a Pro version. Pro version in the sense, it will be chargeable. Okay, share, connect with the others, view content. So these are, everything will be possible in Pro version. So it will be cost around $9.90 per month. Okay, per user. So there is other things also, per user, per capacity. So per user, it will be cost around $20 per month. So per capacity, it will be 4,990 something per capacity. Per capacity in the sense we can add a multiple users over there. Okay, that's how it is. Any questions here? Just raise your hands. Then I'll take it out. Okay, let's see. Sai Kishore.
Hi. Hi, good morning.
Sai.
May I know your name?
This is Lakshmi.
Hi, Lakshmi. Currently, I am learning ETL tool Informatica.
Mm-hmm.
By learning this one, it will add any advantage or not?
Yes, definitely, it will add advantage. But ETL, anyways, you are already learning. So that is possible in Power BI itself. ETL concept, most of the ETL concepts, we can do it here itself in Power BI.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Shubhashi?
Hello. Yeah. Regarding this charges, you are telling that in Power BI service professional, I think pro means professional, right?
No,
So
it's a pro.
it's pro. Per user, it will charge some $9.90.
Yes.
So so for that, actually, we have to pay like through a like account or something, debit card or credit card, something like that.
Yes, you can go through the Microsoft website. Okay.
Okay.
It will show you all the directions over there.
For practice purpose and all these things, these are all free.
Desktop Power BI service, see, as I mentioned, desktop is completely free. You can download without even organization ID.
ID, okay.
Okay.
And
Power BI service free, which is there. Okay, which is allow us to build a dashboard and build reports.
okay.
The second one is free, that required organization ID.
Any email ID also,
No,
like Gmail or
personal mail IDs, it won't allow.
so we have to work
It is
somewhere.
also for free. Yeah. Otherwise, you have to buy the this one.
9.9.
Yes.
For the for basic practice and all these things.
Desktop is fine. Desktop is fine. Yeah, in Power BI
because I want to. Because I want to, after this training, I want to show some experience. For that, actually, I need some practice, right?
No, see, in Power BI service, what we are doing, we are just giving the access to the users. Okay, we are scheduling our reports. That's it. Not much.
That's
creating dashboards. So creating dashboards is just adding visuals from the report. That's it. Not much. So that anyways, you can go through with the, like, anyways, we are discussing those things. Okay. Knowledge is enough for that, Power BI service.
And for ETL things, all practice?
Yes, that and all we can do it in desktop. That is free. Yeah, that is free. That's
so
80% of the
from
things,
yeah, okay. Yeah.
80% of the thing we can do it with a free version. Not even 80, 90%. Just 10% it's required Power BI service.
Another thing, how it is different from Informatica kind. Informatica is very old tool and very vast. Even I have experience in like in my in past, I have done some Informatica mapping and ETL things. Okay. And how it is means like different from Informatica ETL and this ETL. Like you told me like the query, some query is there, right? Query or some drag and drop
Power
things
query
are there.
editor. Yes.
Power query editors and all these things are. So Informatica also all the things are there, right? Power Center.
Informatica have a visualization?
I don't
Does it have visualization?
No, I don't think.
Then along with the ETL, you have visualization part also, right?
That's why it's getting famous or something like that, right?
Yeah. Every business, it's required to understand their things, right?
Visualization nowadays is the most demandable thing, right?
Yes. Finance reports before it, they are using Excel. It's a updated version of Excel actually, Power BI. Excel is not possible to handle like
even in Cognos also
data.
you can do some visualizations.
Yes, cost wise it's less, Power BI.
Oh, yes, Power BI is less. Yeah.
That's what.
Okay. Yes. These are, yeah. No issue.
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions? Oh, I saw a few more hand raised. Let's allow them to talk. Satish?
Yeah, hi Lakshmi. Good morning.
Hi. Yes.
Yeah, actually, I'm background is SQL and PL SQL. In Power BI, visualization also is will say that version also available in this visualization.
Say you are already
Time
SQL
also.
and PL SQL. You know already well, right? So
Yeah,
it will help a lot to you. It will give you a more weightage to your resume.
Okay.
Okay, if you learn Power BI. Why? Because so we are taking data from databases.
Yes.
Okay, so to get the data from databases, we need SQL. It's
Okay.
not, you know, already we are not going to take data from one table, right? Always.
Yeah.
It's a multiple tables we are using. It will be easy to you. Even see, you already backend developer. It is easy to understand. Power BI front end is very easy. You can learn quickly, and then it will help a lot, and then it will increase volume of your resume.
And one more thing, here real-time sessions is available for virtualization. How that prepare for that?
Sorry, I didn't get real time.
Virtualization also will tell in the sessions, Power BI.
Virtualization means we are going to take you one project, like, you know,
Yeah.
from starting itself.
Yeah.
Okay, loading data, and it will be like in a flow. Loading
Yeah.
data, and end of the session, we can get to know how the project will looks, how the, like, you know, life cycle of the project and how it is. Everything you can get to know.
Yeah, Lakshmi. Actually, here there is a mention build reports and dashboards also builds and create the dashboards, right?
Yes, we are doing that.
Yeah,
Also.
and
Yes.
this combination and virtualization also it is required, right? For this Power BI.
Virtualization, I'm not getting what
Okay.
exactly.
Virtualization means actually so in virtualization also involved in the ETL, right? You are saying in previous.
Yeah, Power Query Editor.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll show you all the options over there with the examples.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. So, Sai Kishore already we talked. Do you have any questions, Sai Kishore? Okay, cool. No. Okay, all good. Then let's move into the next concept. So, let's go with the, so as we discussed, like, you know, Power BI have a lot of capacity compared with other BI tools, right? So it has a 7 pillars. So these 7 pillars are make Power BI as a leader in a market. Okay, first one is extract data. As we mentioned, no, it's a ETL tool, right? So we are connecting multiple sources. It will allow us to connect multiple sources, and then it will allow us to load data, like a huge data into Power BI. Okay, transformation. So for transformation, we are using Power Query Editor. And then we are doing some transformation based on the business requirement. And then loading data into Power BI. Once we loaded the data into Power BI, it's not like, you know, we are using only one table, 2 tables or 3 tables. Okay, there will be a multiple tables involved, which is getting like from different sources. And we have to give a relationship between the tables by using a modeling. Okay, I'll show you where exactly we used to do the modeling and transformations and extract in next sessions. Let's go with the theory part now. Okay, calculations. So calculations, again, here we are using a DAX. Okay, DAX is like, you know, data analysis expression. It's a very easy. It's like a readable, like, you know, we can understand by seeing the logics. Okay, it's not too much complex. The next one is visualization. Why we have a DAX here? Let's discuss about the why we have a DAX. So DAX is like, you know, always we are not going to use a raw data or like, you know, structured data coming from the databases or source, whatever it is. Okay, we have to do some calculations within the Power BI based on the business requirement. So for that, we need a DAX. There we have a calculated columns, calculated measures. There are a few things. Yes, we are going to discuss now. Further sessions. Let's go with the next. Fifth pillar is visualization. So visualization, as I mentioned, based on the requirement, we are going to use a different kind of visuals which are available in Power BI. And if it is not available in Power BI by default, yes, we can get it from market also, few visuals that is also available. Okay. With that, we are going to present the business data, which is going to be tell some story. Okay. The next one is distribution. So distribution is like, as I mentioned, we are done with the extraction, we are done with the transforming, we are done with the modeling and the calculations. Everything is done. Visualizations also based on the business requirement. Everything is done, and we have to share those reports with the users. So as I mentioned, this stage, in the 7th stage, it's required Power BI service. Okay, as I mentioned, 90% of the stuff, whatever is there, 6 pillars, we can do it in Power BI desktop itself with a free of cost. For distribution only, we require Power BI service, as I mentioned. Okay. The next one is automation. So distribution and automation both are happening in Power BI service. Okay. So these two are happening in Power BI service. We are using Power BI service for this, the persons who are keeping experience in Power BI, so those can get a theoretical knowledge. That is fine. If you want to do some practical things, yes, as I mentioned, we can buy the Microsoft Power BI Pro license, then we can use the Power BI services, how it works. Or else if we have an organization ID, we can use a free version also. With the workspace, yes, we can get it. We have a My Workspace, which is going to be our personal workspaces. We can play over there on the Power BI service. Okay, that is free of cost if we have an organization ID. Okay, cool. So now let's discuss about the Power BI desktop. So Power BI desktop is a part of repair. As I mentioned, we are going to prepare like a data structure first. We are getting connecting. You can see here in 1 minute. Yeah. So in Power BI desktop, so once we imported the data, it will looks like this. So as I mentioned, Power Query Editor, right? It will looks like this. So we can get all the data and then do the ETL performances and then explore, create model. Yes, we can do that. And in Power BI desktop, we have 3 types. 3 views are available. One is report tab, data tab, and model tab. So report tab, it's a canvas for visualization. Data tab, it's for explore, it will like a Excel kind of. Rows and columns are available. We can see our data, how it looks in a table. Okay. Modeling tab. So modeling tab is used to give a relation. By seeing the symbol itself, we can get to know. So this is very important. So definitely in interview, this question will be there. Okay. How many views we have in Power BI or how many tabs we have in Power BI? In interview, it's very important, must and should question. Just keep it in mind. 3 views are there: report tab, data tab, modeling tab. So what is the use? Report tab is a canvas for visualization. Data tab is for exploring the data. It looks like a Excel. Modeling tab is for relationship. Next one is a report. So as I mentioned, this is how the report will looks. And publishing, yes. So for publishing, you can see here data sources. It could be SQL, it could be dimensional models, it could be cloud, anything, SharePoint locations, anything. Okay, Power BI desktop to Power BI service. Yes, we are publishing here. And to make the auto refresh. See, for example, there are reports which are refreshing every 1 hour. Okay, every 1 hour it has to refresh. So it's not possible to a person sit and then do every 1 hour. Okay, click the refresh every 1 hour. It's not like that, right? So we have to automate that. So to make that automate, we have a Power BI gateways, which are going to be a connection to the Power BI report. And then we can schedule those. Okay, every 1 hour, okay, trigger this, trigger this. That's how. And we have a mobile view also. We can view our reports into our mobile as well. Okay, that's how it looks. Let's stop sharing. Any questions? Any concerns? This is what the like we planned for the demo. Any questions or concerns? If you have any doubts on the how Power BI help into your career or something like that, yes, you can raise your hands. I'll unmute. I'll allow you to unmute, and then yes, you can ask a question. Yes, Shubhashish. Please be interactive, then only you can understand more on it. Shubhashi, you are allowed to unmute.
Hello, Lakshmi.
Yes.
The thing is that here you have to connect to a source data for extracting the data, right?
Yes.
So how you are means some connecting is there, right?
We are going to discuss about it in further
Connect.
sessions.
Okay,
Yes.
and means maybe it's a SAP or maybe it's a
Yes, we can
Oracle data.
connect.
So
Yeah.
how many different types of data you can connect and extract, right?
Yes,
So
we can do that.
the,
We are going to discuss these things in few further sessions.
okay.
This is only demo session, which is going to be give
Okay.
you overview of Power BI and how it is, how it will help to the business and those things.
Okay.
Yes.
And you told me that some $9.9 required
Yes.
for
Yes.
pro services,
Mhm.
and it is needed for means like automating processes. Something you have
Yes.
mentioned.
Yes, it's
So,
required.
so for
If you have
individual,
as I mentioned, if you have a organization ID, it's not required. You can use your organization ID. You can do it. As I mentioned, no Power BI service to access that itself, two things are required. One is organization ID. If you have, then you can use your workspace. Like, my workspace will be available. Your personal workspace kind of. It's only for you.
yeah, I got it. Workspace, I know, because in Anaplan also workspace is there.
Huh,
So
huh.
there is no trial version. All these things in Anaplan, like
For
3 month
service,
trial.
no. For service, no. My workspace you can use with your organization ID for trial version. You can make anything over there. Like, you can publish your reports in your workspace and you can schedule that. You can, it's not possible to share the reports with the users. That is one concern.
Without that buying options or
License.
organization or license or organizational ID, right?
Yes, yes. See, you can see here, app and workspace collaboration, share. It
Yes.
is not allowed to share
Yeah.
with others with a free version, but it will allow you to build the dashboard and the reports also. You can do that with a free version.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No issue. No issue. That's all
Cool.
from my side. No issue.
Cool. Thanks. Upper Rao, you're allowed to.
Yeah. Hi, Lakshmi. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Thank. And I have doubt on this Power BI. I am working in Power, not working in Power BI, but my office is using some Power BI tools,
Mhm.
but I'm not having any experience in this. So, with this training, can we get much experience on this Power BI? Or how can we use in the desktop also, my local desktop also?
Yes, Parag, definitely. For sure, you are able to get a good knowledge on the Power BI. Okay. As you mentioned, you guys are already using in your organization, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
you'll have a more opportunity to explore on it in
Yeah.
Power
Yeah.
BI. Okay. Just install Power BI desktop. Just try whatever we are discussing in daily sessions. Just go through with that and then make some experiments, explore the things. Then it is very easy. Power BI is very easy.
Okay. And one more
Yeah.
thing, for this Power BI report, do we require any advanced Excel kind of things?
No,
Or,
nothing. Just install Power BI desktop. That's it.
Okay. Okay, so why? Because currently we are using only updating the only viewing the records only for Power BI. So I want to create them dashboards by practicing these sessions. So that's why
Okay.
I am kind of.
Cool. You can, like, once the session is going to be like maybe in next 15 to 20 days, okay, you are able to build a report
Okay.
based on your requirement. I'll give a assure on it.
Actually,
It's so easy.
currently my designation is ETL analyst, but I am not using this one. I not have experience on this.
No, it will give a more weightage also nowadays, as I mentioned, no, like, it's many companies are using BI for BI. It will be like help you a lot
Okay.
for their positions.
With the Power BI only, can we get more opportunities in outside also with only Power BI, or do we need to require any other?
See,
kind
with
of
Power
knowledge?
BI, yes, you can do that. If you have other knowledge also, like a SQL, as I mentioned, there was a guy, right, who is already back-end developer. So they will get a like, plus point kind of.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Lakshmi. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. So let me pick Maku. Sorry if I pronounce wrongly. Sorry for that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, ma'am. So basically, I just want to know, like,
How
what
I
is
can
the
pronounce your name? Sorry for that. How I can pronounce?
Makku is kind of another name.
Makus, correct?
Yeah,
It's
yeah. You can just call me Makku or Kumendra. Anything is fine.
Cool. Yeah.
So basically, I don't have much experience into this data world. I was basically into this software development side only, especially in this visualization and all. Long back when I got trained in the machine learning part, it was just a self-learning, nothing much as like some sort of courses I've taken. And there I encountered Power BI, and there was another tool named as I think Tableau. Yeah, Tableau. So yeah, I couldn't explore it much. But does this help in the that part also, or like?
Yes, it will help a lot. Okay,
because for me, as of now, it's just like out of curiosity, I'm just learning these things.
See, for machine learning also, they used to use Power BI. Why? Because they have to analyze their data, right? By seeing the raw data, kind of, it's not possible. Okay. For machine learning people also, like, exploring this Power BI. It will help a lot.
So mainly the people like what kind of role they go for?
It's a BI developer,
okay,
or principal analyst, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. And already we have Tableau. I mean, I don't know, is this right time to ask this question? But should we compare between both these two?
Yes,
different
Tableau is a traditional BI tool. So this is like, it's more than traditional, like, as I mentioned, here itself, it has a ETL concept, like what we discussed, the 7 pillars, no?
Yes, yes.
So 7 pillars are making Power BI more, best in the market. So compare with other BI tools, especially.
So it's just a simple comparison. I mean,
yes,
let's
yes.
say
That
if
will give
tomorrow
an overview.
or yeah. And tomorrow we have any other tool in my organization. So, I mean, of course, it's not possible, right? So
easily
every time
see, if you know one BI tool, it will, it's very easy to understand the other BI tool.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, even I started my career with ClickView. Okay, on the job, I got the opportunity to work with Power BI, and then I shifted into Power BI. It's very easy if you know the any BI tool.
So it's just a tool we can easily migrate from one to another.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not migrate, we can replicate. Migrate it.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Kirtan. Kirtan Gowda. Yes, Kirtan Gowda. Yes, could you please
After
talk
the
loudly?
completion of the course, we'll get a certificate like Microsoft Power BI.
No certification for that. See, there is a site from Microsoft. You can go there and then schedule your exam. It's required a PL 300 exam. Okay, before it is DA 100 exam is there, but now they like last year they moved that into PL 300. You can write that exam. You can take it up. It's around 4,800 cost, I think so. Okay, you can take it up that, and then you can do it easily with this course.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want certification,
Yeah, that's
have to go through that
about
course.
Microsoft only. I'll get.
Yes, through Microsoft only we can get it. You have to take a
Thank you.
exam over there and then get it.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
cool. Thanks. Let's see. Gayatri Chikala.
Yeah, hi Lakshmi. This is Gayatri working as business analyst.
Good.
To upgrade my experience, I'm just looking for Power BI. The same question what he asked, the previous one, like certification only.
Certification.
So anyways, you answered for that. I don't have any other question.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
Rahmatullah.
Hello. Yeah,
Yes.
Lakshmi. Rahmatullah here.
Yes.
Actually, I have experience into .NET and SharePoint.
Mhm.
So how this Power BI help for my career growth?
See, if you want to shift your career into BI side, yes, it will help a lot. Okay, like it's very good in the market. You can go through with the course and then yes, do some research. Even though I'm not sure how, like completely. If you want to come this side, yes, take this training and then go ahead with that. As you already have experience, no, it will help you.
Okay. And, I'm suggesting the same course for my brother. He is working as a mainframe developer actually. So there are less opportunities on mainframe, and he's looking for some better course actually.
I hope like no, you guys already like .NET and all, like it's bit coding side, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You're already good with that, so then it will be very easy for you guys. Why? Because like it's pretty easy, the Power BI. It's not like a complex other.
So if we finish this course, we can take 2 years experience, and we can go for a job interviews. How much the content of your course will be?
Yes. So as I mentioned, it is going to be like you can practice desktop completely, fully desktop. You can explore. Okay. Only the service side, it is not much, but yeah, theoretically, I'm going to give the data. Even I'll show you the with the my workspace what we can do it. Okay, till there, yes, we can. If you want to explore more on it, as I mentioned before, we have to buy the monthly pro license or something to practice it.
Yeah.
If you are
Yeah.
already working, I think so you can use your organization ID. Okay, for Power BI service to explore on my workspace.
Okay, fine. So my work
That is
for
for free.
okay. Yeah, buying that is not an issue, but I'm asking how if we finish this course and we can go for the interviews, we'll crack the interviews with a 2
Yes,
years of experience.
yes,
Okay.
I can say strongly yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after this course, any job assistance from your side, like any?
Not sure. I'll check with the Logic Lab. I'm not sure about it.
Okay.
I don't have any information regarding that. I'll check and then I'll update you if anything is there.
Okay, fine. And the last question is in Azure part, how Power BI like
You know
Azure also we
Sandbox?
can use it.
Sandbox, you know,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, Sandbox, I
So we
know.
are taking as a source that sandbox. So organizations are keeping their data over there. And then we are using from there the data and all. We're just
No.
connecting to Azure.
Okay, nothing much.
Nothing
So
much,
again,
nothing much. If you want to, yeah, if you want to explore over there, or like, once you get the experience on it, then yes, you can start on the ADF side, Azure Data
yeah,
Flows, Logic App,
ADF.
Logic
Okay.
Apps. Yeah, those
Okay.
also we are using to schedule our reports and then ADF schedulation. So these things, yes, it will help a lot.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So you're going to cover some basics of SQL also here.
Yes, basic SQL, yes, because it's required. Always we are not going to get the data from Excel files or somewhere, right? So
Okay.
it's required some basic knowledge on SQL to fetch data from databases. So that we are going to cover.
So we are going to cover with SQL, SharePoint, any other database data sources
SQL,
also.
SharePoint, yes. SQL and the SharePoint we are going to cover. The other stuff I'll show you how we can connect, but not really because it's required the credentials and all. No?
Correct.
That's the
Okay.
reason. Yeah.
Thanks for your patience and the
Yeah.
answers.
Thank you. Ravi Teja. Hello.
Hi, Lakshmi.
Yes, hi.
I'm working as a technical support engineer in networking team. I don't know minimum knowledge about this. Is this okay to learn this course or any other? I want to learn any other like course
Yeah.
like SQL or any other courses.
Yeah. So as I mentioned in before, person, like basic SQL anyways we are going to cover. That is enough to become a Power BI developer. Okay. And Power BI, yes, fully we are going to discuss about it, all the options we are exploring, how it is how it is going to be help, how we are going to use real time. Everything we are going to discuss in the sessions. That is enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. There are a few people. We have 4 more minutes. Let's pick the people. Krishna.
Hi,
Krishna,
am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Hi, Lakshmi. Very good morning.
Yes, good
And
morning.
my name is Krishna here, and I am working as a web developer in one of the private company in Hyderabad. I have worked as a system administrator and Linux administrator, and now into the web development, UI designer right now. So how far this Power BI technology will help me in my career?
See, even there was one more guy also asked the same question. He's from .NET. So it's like, if you want to switch completely into the BI side, yes, this course is going to be help you a lot. Okay, we are going to discuss about fully the Power BI things. Okay. As you already in the IT sector, then yes, it is easy to utilize the things.
But I'm not into the programming side for whole of my career, last 10
Yeah,
years.
that's fine, no worries. So SQL, yes, we are going to discuss about basic SQL. That is enough. So Power BI ETL, like Power Query Editor, it's like a mobile options which are available already. Like, I'm just comparing with the mobile. See, you got the new mobile. How you are going to explore that? You have to use, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, you are not going to familiar with the mobile. Correct.
So if I want to go into this Power BI line, it's completely a switching from my front-end development side to this side, opposite side of the coin.
Not front-end. This is also front-end. It's a UI, right?
I mean, will this help me to prepare the reports for my UI design? It's completely different, right? Currently, what I am doing it.
Yes. That's what. If you want to switch your career into business side, business analytics side, yes, you can switch.
Okay. So how far this Power BI has the demand in the market, current market? I guess I heard in 2021 Power BI has a good boom in that time before. I mean,
Even now
during the
also.
pandemic time. So
Even now.
how many companies are hiring for the Power BI?
I'm not sure about the number, but most of the companies are using. Even like,
Okay.
I worked almost like this is my fourth company which I'm working currently. So
Okay.
last 3 companies also migrated into Power BI.
Okay.
from other
Okay.
BI.
Even I
Because you
guess
know right
Tableau.
how Microsoft is supporting. We know
Yes.
already it is already leader in the market in any technology. Okay.
Okay.
Even
Yes.
now it is everything is moving into cloud side. Correct.
Yes.
Already Microsoft cloud is there. Azure.
Okay.
Okay. Now all the companies also using that Azure, Microsoft Azure. And
Okay.
then this will be very easy to like get the data in from Microsoft Azure and all. We have a connections for that also. So
Okay.
obviously they will switch most of
Okay.
the
Okay. So earlier you have mentioned even Tableau is also part of a reporting tool, one of reporting
Yes, that
tools.
is also one of the BI tool. Yeah.
Yeah. So is it Tableau is a part of a Power BI or
No.
both are different?
It's a different. It's a
It's a
different BI.
different. So which tool is more better compared to Tableau or Power BI in
Power
the
BI
market?
is a user friendly.
Uh-huh.
It's not required much technical side.
Okay.
Okay, this is a user friendly, and even you can drag and drop all the visuals, and then you can do it. Even we have a Python R script also will support the people who know Python and the R scripts. They can use those
Okay.
things also.
Okay. So
Knowledge.
Power BI will support this full stack Python developer this thing because I am taking the course on that particular course
Yes,
also.
there are a few things. There are a few things you can explore. See, are you able to see my screen? R
Yes,
and
I can.
Python. See, here you can write some code to get the visualizations.
All
into
right.
Power BI. Yeah, even source also and Power Query editor also it will show the Python.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have mentioned about the Power BI versions and all. Power BI Service Pro, right? It is free
Mhm.
version other than desktop. So for that we need the
No, Power BI
organization.
desktop is free. Power BI
Yeah.
service is
is
free
also
if you have an organization ID.
yeah. So from where we can download that
Power BI service.
application?
Power BI service you are talking about it?
Yes.
No, it's not
The
required
second,
to download it. It's like online.
it's a part of the desktop only, or
No.
we need to download separately.
See, if you go with the Power BI login, so it will give some links. Power BI sign in, go here and use your organization ID. It will take you into there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
It's kind of a registration directly.
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So while taking course, if we have any doubts how to approach you other
We
than
have
the
a
class
support.
sessions.
We have a support team is there. You can drop a mail to them. Yes, they will
Okay.
pass those information to us, or else we are going to check on it. Anyways, we are going to have our daily sessions, right? We'll
Sure.
discuss over there. Or else, if it is required personal contact, yes, we'll do that.
Yeah. Can you please share it at the end of the session about that particular
Sure.
email so that we can note it down?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Cool. So we are already 2 minutes. Right. Okay, cool. So that's it from today. So let's connect tomorrow. All the best for you all. So we are entering into the new field, which is going to be Power BI front-end development. I hope session was good. Let's start tomorrow. Let's connect tomorrow. Okay.